good, YouTube? Today we got the homie Tough CBR. We're gonna go cruise around, get some coffee. We might go check out this ride now up in Fort Worth. In probably like 2 weeks. Feels so good to be out, dude. It's a beautiful day. It's perfect. Beautiful Fort Worth out here in downtown. Let's be honest, the best city in Texas. It's what makes Texas Texas, right? Yeah, I've been working, man. I've been working out in Amarillo, about 5 hours away from here. Yeah, I mean, it's been great, just staying busy, working a lot, that's for sure. But it feels good to be back here in town. I'm obviously back here for Christmas. Today is the 26th. Man, they were working us like crazy out there. 1 month period, 4 week period, 3 weeks out of the month I'm working Monday through Saturday. And Saturday is a half day, but then I'm off Sunday. But then the last week of the month, I'm working Monday through Friday, so I get Saturday and Sunday off. So at the very least, I'll be back home once a month. But that's kind of strenuous if you ask me. Just feels so good to be back home. Amarillo's nice and all, don't get me wrong, but being away from my wife, our little puppy girl, being away from home from this. I'm gonna bring my bike out there eventually, but it's supposed to be winter. Clearly, that's not the case. Out there, it's pretty cold though. It's quite a big elevation change. My body's been suffering from it. Right around the time that I got there, I got like a sinus infection, and then all the elevation change and everything else really messed me up. Yeah! Like my nose was all dry, I was getting nosebleeds, my sinuses were like bleeding way up top, so I'd blow my nose and I'm literally blowing blood clots out of my nose. It's disgusting. Body is suffering being up there, dude. I've always lived here in Fort Worth, or in the area of Fort Worth, so elevation change is not really a thing here, but out there it's a big difference. Today we're just gonna go ride around, have some fun, enjoy ourselves, and film the day and see if anything fun happens. We're about to go hit up Old Reliable ampersand in Fort Worth. 2026 is coming. Got some pretty big plans. Hopefully everything works out. Maybe in 2026 we'll be getting a new bike. We'll just have to see. There's a couple that I'm looking at, but I've narrowed it down to 2. I love the S1000s. I think they're super cool. I always said I wouldn't get one just because everyone has one. But first of all, there's a reason everybody has one. Because they're good. Also because they're cool. They look good, they sound good. From what I understand, they're super smooth. I've even seen people say they're the easiest 1000 to ride. Like, I've seen people say they're very linear. I guess it's the power band is pretty smooth all the way throughout, which BMW is known for being smooth. I was not really considering it too much, and then I went to Ride Now and met up with my buddy Zach. And he was telling me if you buy a brand new 2025 or 2026 S1000, whatever the time is, as long as it's brand new, that factory warranty is 3 years, 36,000 miles. That's insane. Say you buy it, you get it paid off within those 3 years, you can get a brand new S1000 and never have to pay for anything out of pocket for repairs because of the warranty. Now, a lot of people say, and again, I haven't experienced this myself, so this is kind of out of my expertise, but a lot of people say that you absolutely have to get a flash on your S1000 when you buy it, right? Now, obviously, if you have a warranty, you can't flash it at all, or else that voids the warranty, and they're going to be able to see all of that. So, but that goes into the next bike I was thinking about, and this I'd probably just get used. I've heard a lot of bad things about it, but I've done my research, and a lot of people say it's the 2020s, the 2021s that have a bad rap. But I'm wanting an RSV4. Used Bikes Direct had, I think, a 2023 RSV4 1100 factory. I think it had 3,000 miles, and they were selling it for $20K. That's pretty good for a factory. I mean, that's top of the line Aprilia without getting into the Extrenta, and that's out of my tax bracket by far. But the RSV4 is so unique. It sounds insane. It looks insane. And oh dude, I think what I like about it is the uniqueness, because I have this, it's an inline 4 screamer. It sounds amazing. I love it. It's that typical superbike noise, right? I've heard the RSV4 in person. I've heard just about every bike in person, even the MV Agusta Super Veloce. Like, dude, those bikes sound insane, but in my opinion, the RSV4 sounds the best by far out of any bike out there, across the board, personally. To me, I'm a big muscle car guy. With that being said, the RSV4, it just sounds like a muscle car version of a bike, dude. Like, it sounds insane. Nice. Not a lot of people have them, and that is another big reason why I want it, because it just brings something organic to the table, you know what I mean? It's refreshing to see something like that. I just want to be able to be a part of it. Okay. If I'm lucky, we're gonna go check out a bike shop, and they're the ones that have the S1000 that I was talking about, so hopefully it's still there. We'll be able to take a look at it, get a closer look, see what we think. But other than that, honestly, I really like the RSV4. That's my top choice for sure. But a lot of people were saying, obviously, it's one of those things, like, it's an expensive racing bike, so if you take care of it, it'll take care of you. There's another thing people are talking about, the lifter springs, and they're saying get them checked regularly just to be sure. And man, if you stay on top of it, it should be fine. I've seen a lot of people post online about it, and they all say just stay on top of it. I've had this bike for X amount of years, tracked it, rode it on the street, everything, and it was fine. I want a 1000, not only to go like faster, but the sound is crazy, and mainly the size. I mean, I'm 6 foot, about 200 pounds, and this is plenty big. Yeah. This is, holy crap, I need to wash this thing so bad. Jeez. 2 weeks of sitting in a parking garage, and it is filthy. Look at that. Ugh. But anyways, we're gonna get some coffee, and we'll catch y'all here in a little bit. Alright guys, we're just gonna go ride around now. We're actually not gonna go to Ride Now anymore. I don't think they're open. Like I said, it's the day after Christmas Day, so I'm assuming they're closed. We called them and it went straight to voicemail, so. But he's gotta go here in just a little bit, so we're just gonna go ride around his area and just go have some fun, man. Oh, I forgot to mention, I hit 50 subscribers and I didn't even notice. I got like a notification or something. I was like, holy crap, what the heck? So thank you guys for all the subscriptions, man. I appreciate that. You know, I'm really just trying to post for fun and have a good time. That's what's most important to me. I love the support from every one of y'all. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, cops are out and about today. is my ideal weather right now. It feels amazing. Double clean. I had to lock in for a second. Wasn't really talking that much, so that's alright. Yes, sir! don't know. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. No idea what was going on there. Alright guys, we're back. I did not try to just start that in first without the clutch in, trust me. Following you. Oh yeah, another thing I was gonna tell you guys that I forgot is Merry Christmas, y'all. By the time you see this video, it's gonna already be over, but from present day me in this video, Merry Christmas to you guys. Just remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. He is our King. He's our Lord, and just put all your faith in Him and see what happens. I dare you. My life got significantly better the second that I started putting my faith in Him. You know, it's the analogy I always use is when I try to get in the driver's seat of my life, stuff starts happening. Not good stuff starts happening. You gotta get in the back seat, man. You gotta get in the back seat and let Jesus literally take the wheel. That's exactly what that's about. You gotta understand that you can't do this life alone. It's too complicated for us to handle on our own. So put your faith in Him and see what happens, man. I promise you. So I've been meaning to ask is, if you're watching these videos, put a comment down where you're from. I want to know where you guys are from that you're seeing these videos. If you're local, I know a couple of you guys commented saying that y'all were local to where I'm at. Like y'all recognize everywhere that I'm riding and everything, which is cool. I knew that was going to happen just because of how many people live in this area. Let me know where you're from. I'm sure a lot of you guys, climate looks very different this time of year. But yeah, here in Texas, it's a smooth like 70 degrees, 75 degrees, and beautifully sunny outside. But I know a lot of you guys probably can't ride, so if you're stuck in the house because of snow, let me know where you're at. And I'll know to avoid those places. I already know what's coming. Maybe in the next video we'll swap bikes. We swapped bikes before and it was so different compared to what I'm riding now. To get y'all a point of view on the ZX6R. It really is a great bike. Looks good, sounds good. I just like the Kawasaki a little bit more. That was more my thing. But but not like across the board. As far as the 600 goes, I'd say that the Cowie's my favorite. When Honda has something like a Fireblade, it's hard not to love it. Oh my gosh. He got so sideways there, that was scary. Ugh, it stinks. I don't know how to describe it. His tire smells old. Like, is that a Malinois? Crazy psychopath in their backyard. That's what they got.